Hey guys, this is in here. Before I continue on with what this video is going to be about, you should click on the screen right now where you see that little icon there, that little thumbnail kind of thing. Click there for the final part of my DL Let's Play. Because as I said last part, my Let's Play and Fishes are combined, and if you're going to want to see how I finish this game, you gotta have to go to Fisher's thing and watch it there. So click on that link right there, click on the annotation there, or the link in the description, and go watch that video first. Then come back and you can watch the rest, or you don't have to, but you know, fuck it. For anyone who's been watching on the playlist, however, you already have seen pretty much the ending, so you don't have to worry about it. Right, so, on to what I'm going to talk about now. There are a few things about the latest Dio part that I should pretty much talk about right now. You know, just get that out of the way. As well as some other things, just to make sure that you guys are updated on what's going to be going on now in this little spot every 4 days at this point. First of all, I was definitely wrong about the whole 2-year thing. That was a huge fuck up on my part, and that took up quite a bit of time. I apologize for that. But I wasn't too far off on the year thing. What I should have said is half a year, not 2 years. Because the recording for pretty much all the footage you saw there was done back in 2015, October the 9th. That is how long it's been. This whole fucking footage has been just laying around in my fucking hard drive for that long. And everything else you saw there, pretty much all the way from December of 2015 all the way to around this month. So, yeah. A lot of fucking shit. And, it took me like fucking 6 months at least to get this LP and his LP done, apparently. And it was just fucking hilarious and bad, and I can't believe I said 2 years, and I apologize. That was a stupid mistake on my part. But now you know how actually long that recording has been laying around on my computer for. Fucking 6 months. Before I actually fixed the resolution, before I fixed a lot of the problems of my recordings, that was the recording for Dio at the time. Number 2 is I didn't really talk about much of the Lot 2, because of the whole year thing and such. Lot 2, I think, is the shortest of every single level in the game. If you exclude the boss as a level, the boss would have to be the absolute shortest. Otherwise, it's Lot 2. Lot 2 has like a simple path, a very small path in fact, and most of the rewards for it are pretty much at the very end. The majority of the there are some rewards, there are some gems and shit just laying around along the path, and that's normal. But for the most part, the majority of things, like the musical notes, and the rest of the gems and shit, they're all at the very end when you go past the fucking well. And it's fucking obvious that this is just a rush job by the fucking miles. Because you don't do that if you're trying to make a decent level. You don't fucking put every single, almost everything, into the fucking end just for people to just go and get it all, like, fucking easily. That is the sign that the developers were either rush jobbing it or ran out of fucking ideas and just said, fuck it, put everything at the end, done. Next fucking bullshit. And yeah, this is where number 3 comes in. This game was obviously fucking rushed. I don't know why it was rushed. It shouldn't have been rushed. There was no, like, big deadline going on. They weren't being pushed along by a publisher or anything like that. They had their own freedom. They could, like, fuck up the deadline whenever they want. They can improve the game whatever they want. They had all the time in their life to fucking make this game, to finish it. And they rushed it. And I don't understand why. Because as you saw, if you've seen the video, you should have, by the way, go watch the fucking video first before you hear me say this shit. When it comes right down to what you just saw with Lot 1, Lot 2, and the boss, you could fucking tell easily this game was rushed. Not only were they the shortest fucking levels in the game, and not only did it look like they ran out of ideas, like with Lot 1, they had some kind of idea going on. They had that stupid spike through the fucking falling platform crap. But when they came to Lot 2, you could tell they ran out of ideas. They had the side spikes, and of course that got a bit glitchy, and it's just fucking awkward. And then came Lukas, the boss, which was literally just the first boss of Bug's Life. Like, point for point. You can't hit with normal weapons, you have to upgrade yourself before you can kill the fucker. He takes a few hits, he doesn't fly away. He's actually easier than the first boss of Bug's Life. I don't even know how you fucked that up. And, the reward and the ending for this game is just the most insulting fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like you pretty much have to disable a bomb. Like a really complicated bomb. You have to go through all these procedures and shit. You have to do all this crap to fucking disarm it. And as soon as you actually continue on to the middle part, past all the bullshit, all the fucking hard stuff, it starts to get easier and easier, because they're just sort of running out of ideas and shit. And then you get to the final bit, the final part of that bomb. You're like fucking last 30 seconds, and then you disable it, and your reward for disabling the bomb is you get pepper spray in the fucking face. And someone throws $5 at you and says, okay, fuck off, you're fired. Like, that's a fucking terrible reward, right? That's what this is like. It's like, here's the crown, you got the crown, fuck off. There's no reward. There's no good ending. There's nothing. You just get to the fucking crown. By the way, the audio does fucking glitch up. By the way, every audio sound you put in restarts completely as soon as you fucking get that crown. That is definitely a glitch. But yeah, when it comes to the ending, it's basically you get the crown, he waves his hands around, does a little podcast, and then fade out, fuck you, the end. There's no aftermath. There's no continuation of the story. There's no anything. It's just nothing. It's a waste of fucking time. And that sucks. But yeah, that was the ending of Dio. And it really does not make all the bullshit we went through this entire game worth it. Especially with the third hub. Like, after the third hub, you're expecting something really fucking good at this ending, and you don't. You get fucked over for fucking hurting yourself, getting pissed off multiple times, possibly giving up on the game like Fisher did, and you just got so fucking fed up with the game. You want to have a good ending, they don't give you it. It's a fucking insult. And there have been games like that where they get you a really shitty game ending after a really fucking hard bunch of levels and shit. And it is really much an insult, basically. And most of them were rush jobs too, so this is not fucking good, man. This is not fucking good. Now it's time for the next point, and that is the developers listening to us. They have been. I have been seeing it from their YouTube channel. I've been seeing it from a lot of this shit. They have been listening to us. And that's good. Because they should be. Because they want to list on Steam and shit. And you gotta make sure your game is more polished and fucking worked on than it was here. Especially with a few things like, well, the heart thing was a problem. Getting only one heart, one hit fucking bullshit was unfair, basically. Like, a few hearts is better. Not full health, but, like, 3 or 4 hearts would have been fine. To give you, like, a fighting fucking chance. Especially for the big motherfucking dickhead moves they made in Hub 3. Which, by the way, they fucking... the difficulty thing is one of its biggest fucking problems. Not only did they go a bit too far in difficulty, but they fucked up. They fucked up bad on difficulty because they shot their fucking load in the middle of the game and then they got pussy shitted on the fucking end. And what I mean by this is that the difficulty goes like this. First of all, it's easy, it's going normal, it's going fine, you know, you get through hub 1 and 2, then the difficulty is going up and up, but it's going up steady, it's going up fine. Then hub 3 comes in, and fucking shoots you in the fucking face! It's the most unfair fucking hub in the entire game. It's the hardest fucking hub in the game, and it's the reason why Fisher fucking quit. Because it's bullshit. It's bullshit, and I can tell it's bullshit because I played for this fucking game. I played for the hub 3, and trust me, fucking trust me, hub 3 is going to make people cry. It's going to make people get really fucking pissed off and quit the game as well. Hopefully, probably getting a refund. This fucking thing comes up on Steam. Like, that will happen. People will refund this fucking game and complain because of hub 3. So I'm glad this wasn't on Steam. I'm glad they're remaking this game. But seriously, that was the hardest bit. And then comes hub 4 and 5. And it gets easier. So what we're seeing here is like a wave. We're seeing a wave in which it's going steady up. It's going steadily up through hub 1 and 2. Then hub 3 comes up, and it just juts up like a fucking mountain, right the fuck up to the fucking moon. And it's just way up here. And you beat hub 3, you get to hub 4, and then it just juts the fuck down. Like, it's so sudden. And then hub 4 and 5 come in, and it's just going down and down and down. The difficulty is getting easier and easier. And it gets to the final fucking boss, gets to the ending, and it's the easiest shit. The difficulty is a fucking problem. It needs work. It needs to be fixed. A lot of the big problems from this game come from the difficulty, and trust me, that shit needs to be dealt with and fixed pronto. So hopefully they have been doing that, because this was bad. This was not fucking done well. I don't even know how many playtesters they had. They should probably have someone playtesting this game outside of them. They need like a few playtesters. And again, I have gone on the fucking rope saying that if they need a playtester, I'm available to fucking do that. Alright? I've been playtesting for fucking Wildfire, for fuck's sake. Like, I'm good at playtesting. I'm good at fucking beta testing. I can fucking help these guys out on finding their problems if they need the fucking help. They don't fucking need to do it themselves. So I hope they contact me at some point during their fucking remake. Like, let me know if they want me to be like a beta tester for their fucking remake, because I would be happy to. After what I've been through, I'll be fucking happy to help these guys out on making this game good as much as possible. And if you need people to vouch for me, if I need people to vouch for me on how fucking good of a beta tester I am, I've got someone. I've got Ratchet5. I beta tested for one of his little Game Maker games, and I was one of his best fucking beta testers. I got the majority of the fucking bugs and glitches in the game fucking fixed and found. And I made the game 10 times fucking better. So, if you need someone to vouch for me, if I need someone to vouch for me, get Ratchet5. Or hell, go contact Wildfire on fucking Twitter and shit. Like, I've been helping them out. And I've been a decent beta tester for them. I've been helping them out, so, you know. But yeah, like, if you need a beta test, just let me know, alright? Fucking Lemons 3D, please. If you need a beta tester, just let me know. That's all I need to say. Now, the last problem, and this is a big problem. There were some other problems with this game that I have been noticing outside of what you've been seeing so far, what I've been saying so far. For instance, the enemies. You might have been noticing that a lot of the enemies are pretty much just redesigns. The bats are the same. The wizard and the sorcerer, that's the fucking same. The ghosts also were the same as those two. And, like, the only things that were different were the mushrooms, the rocks, they were their own thing. And, like, there were enemies that were just repeats with redesigns, and that's not very good. I think they should at least make a lot more unique enemies than they have been so far. Because there are some good, unique enemies. I've done it with the mushrooms, the rocks, like those guys with the fucking clubs. I haven't seen another fucking character like that. So that's unique as well. But yeah, I think they should have made more unique enemies. And, like, there was some tricks that were barely used in the game, like jumping on the rock to get to another part of the platform. That was barely used. They need to use more of their little tricks they've been learning throughout development in the rest of their game. They need to fucking utilize this shit. Because it's a waste of a fucking thing. You need to utilize a lot more of the fucking shit you want to put in this game than you have been, basically. Because there were a few things. There were quite a few things that need to be fucking, like, more put in. More established, basically. A bigger feature other than this feature that you have to fucking figure out yourself that barely ever plays into the fucking game. It's just, it's bad. It's not very good. It's not good game design. It's fucking bad. And that's about it, really. That's it for Dio. I mean, I'm done with Dio until the remake happens. Which, by the way, me and Fisher will fucking do a Let's Play on that game. It'll be the same thing, I bet you. It's gonna be Fisher doing non 100%, I'll be doing 100%, and we'll be doing Dio remake. We will fucking do it. From what I've heard from one of the comments of Lemon is they want to do another game, like a green light thing, to make sure there's some interest for the remake, and I don't think that's a good idea. You are already greenlit, guys. That means Steam is willing to let your game be on their store. You shouldn't make another greenlight. Alright, that's not smart. Like, that's kind of against the rules, sort of, because you've already been greenlit. If you make another greenlight for the game that's already been greenlit, then you're being a fucking dick, basically. You shouldn't do that. There are a few other things. It's like one more other thing, actually. When you do get your game on Steam, and trust me, you've already been greenlit, you can put it up on Steam. Like, you don't have to do another greenlight thing. You just fix your remake, just make your remake, and then just have Steam get it on the store, make sure you get everything set up with that, and then you can fucking see if people are interested still. You can also make discussions and shit into your own greenlight. Just to check and, you know, do a comment there and such. You can also use your Twitter and shit. You know, you haven't been using that much. You can make sure to use that to get some, you know, shit about that. But yeah, once you got that on Steam, make sure you have put what I've been saying, what Fish's been saying, everything like that, up to the use of that remake. Make sure that you have taken big consideration of what we said for these Let's Plays and shit. And that your game is a far fucking improved game than what Dio has. Because there will be people harsher than me who will fuck you over if you, like, release this. Because I know of some people that are quite big on Steam that basically tackle greenlight shit. And they will be critical on your game. One of them I can pretty much note to you right now is Jim Sterling. He is like to some people, like, the green light king of the fucking place. He's just the motherfucker who is like, if this game sucks, then he fucking royally says it should not be put on Steam. And, of course, when a game from Greenlight is greenlit, it's ordered on Steam, he will review it, and it's gonna be like a fucking train wreck from there on out for developers. So, just letting you know, there will be people like Jim Sterling who will probably play your fucking game and be very critical about it. So make sure you've taken what me and Fisher and shit have said about your game, the improvements you can put into it. Make sure you improve the remake greatly. Fix the majority of the major problems. And I wish you good luck on Steam. I do wish you good luck on Steam. I hope you guys succeed on Steam. I hope this remake succeeds. I will buy the remake. I will play the remake. I just hope you guys, like, do your best with this shit. Because I've been seeing your videos on YouTube, which, by the way, link on the annotation right there. I've seen your videos. I've seen the fucking updates on your remake and shit. You're going good. You're making a good remake so far. I like that. It's definitely becoming less like Spyro and more like your own thing. So, thank you for doing that, and thank you for at least improving on the levels and on the game. And that's about it for Dio, really. I've got nothing else to say. I guess all I've got to say is about my own channel, and that is what's going to pop up on this spot now that Dio's done. Well, I still got that one part of Dark Tales to do. I haven't gotten that one ending yet. It's a bastard of an ending, but I'll keep trying. There's no Let's Play I'm having hold, but I gotta get 2 more things done at this point with that one, so I don't know when that's gonna be up. I don't know if I will ever continue that Let's Play. Hopefully I will. Hopefully I'll be continuing this year, but if things don't go out as planned, if I'm unlucky on both parts, I guess Octopus Trip fucking Part 5 or whatever is gonna pop up. Which I'm gonna continue playing that game where I strip people of their clothes and underwear and degrade myself even further because Spike stuff. Fucking bastard. So yeah, either DotTales, the Fun Pop DotTales will appear here and give me like one more video away from Octopus Trip, or the Let's Play of that one game I haven't been continuing, that will continue when I got the fucking shit done, which I really doubt at this point, but maybe I'll be lucky because I've been asking people to help me out this bit, so you know. Or else, if neither of that's gonna happen, it's gonna be Octopus Trip, and I'll come back to that, and I'm gonna regret every single fucking moment of it. So, until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time in fucking Tony Hawk or something like that. I don't fucking know. See you then. Oh, and one more thing. With Dio, it has potential. It has potential. I would recommend the original Dio, the one you can get right now. Here's the link in the description and shit. You can go buy this game right now, and I'd recommend this to people who like really hard games or are big fans of 3D platformers. Otherwise, if you're in it for fun, if you're in it just to have some fun and you don't want to deal with 100% bullshit or absolute annoying anarchy crap, then don't. But I will consider it, but I don't recommend buying it. I would highly recommend you wait for the remake. I would highly recommend for everyone to make sure to like keep in contact with Lemon, to keep looking through their YouTube channel and their fucking website and their Twitter and shit. Make sure to keep updated on the remake, because the remake will be far fucking better than the original, and hopefully it'll be a lot more fairer and a lot more fun. So yeah, I would recommend for the people who want fun and don't want to deal with the bullshit to just wait and keep updated on the remake. Trust me, I'm fucking positive it's gonna go well, hopefully. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.